noon today, Keith was showing us the cloud cover, and that pretty much the state was covered. Sebago Lake, I think, had a little peak of sunshine today.
Little spot.
Since then, it seems just it's wet.
Yeah, it's really kind of gone downhill. It was never going to be a great day. It was just a matter of if you're in the rain or you're not. And this kind of cloud cover, guys, is basically Tuesday and Wednesday. I mean, within reason, there will be some peaks of sun. Brian was saying earlier, our standards are so low now that like when the sun thinks about coming out, you're like, well, that's not bad. You can see that it's like coming through the clouds a little bit, you know?
That satellite, though.
Yeah, it's pretty well covered, right? Most of the state, we had a couple of spots here and there, but mostly cloudy. That's how we'll be the next couple of days. We'll talk about that in detail here in a second. The rain has rotated down from central Maine into the mid-coast and southern Maine. Mostly light stuff, a couple of moderate downpours, at least according to the radar, down into York County at this point. And the higher elevation, again, according to the radar algorithm, mixing. It's possible in the high terrain as temperatures are only in the 40s in a lot of spots and 30s probably at the top of those mountains. But yeah, so the rest of today, what you see is what you get. It's not that warm. It's cloudy. There's periods of light rain around. After sunset tonight, we'll see those showers start to diminish. It just stays cloudy tonight. Temperatures, ironically, don't move much, right? So you might have a high of 52 and a low of 45 or something. There's not a lot of movement there because it's not getting warm during the day. Tomorrow, there will certainly be fewer showers around. Best chance of shower activity will be over down east and northern Maine as this low departs, but there's just a lot of clouds. So yes, there could be a break or two, but there's not that many being depicted here, and I see no reason to override that. Temperatures get to about 50 to 55, and then we do it again on Wednesday. And both Tuesday and Wednesday to me are reasonable days if you have to do something outside, but they're not going to be nice. There's just not much rain here. On Wednesday, same deal, temperatures right around 50 degrees, perhaps a little bit of low-level drizzle along the coastline on Wednesday. We'll have to watch that. So notice no real sun here, and then our next system moves in on Thursday, especially Thursday afternoon and Thursday night. Now this is a pretty good looking storm system. The question is, as it would be during the winter, the track exactly of this storm, because the models have oscillated a bit, moving it farther north, right into Maine, farther south, largely missing us with the heaviest rain. So we're still trying to figure that part out, but it looks like Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, and into Friday, this low gives us some rain. The heaviest stuff should be over southern Maine and the mid-coast, but again, the track will mean a whole lot here as to how rainy and how windy it is on Thursday night and into Friday. Still showers around and still cool on Saturday, and then there is some improvement for Sunday and Monday. I think we start to get slightly warmer in the 60s at least, perhaps a low 70 by Memorial Day itself, and getting a little bit nicer Sunday and Monday. They're not perfect days, but they're a lot better than today. Look at this temperature trend though. Average high, 67. Good luck with that. Maybe Memorial Day. Until then, way, way below that with temperatures in the 50s, in some cases, again, over 10 to 15 degrees below average. Heaviest rain chances Thursday night, Friday. The rest of this is light stuff. Showers around Saturday, not a washout, not nice either though. Temperatures are cool. It does look better on Sunday. In fact, the models are kind of duking this one out. The GFS American model gives us a pretty decent second half of the weekend. So that would be nice if we could salvage that, because this is a tough pattern and I'm getting increasing amounts of flack about it, rightly so. So hopefully we turn it around soon. We'll get there.
Again, you don't create the weather.
Right. But it's actually refreshing for me to get criticized for that rather than things that I do.
The many other
that
things
are fair.
that, okay,
yes,
yes.
fair.